Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahne, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from Tony'sPicks.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick.
UCLA and Maryland, both teams 8-2 straight up. So in this one right now, let's see if it's still Maryland has moved to the 1.5 point favorite, and this total has shot up to 142.
Yeah, I mean, I have UCLA. They're 5-5 against the spread. Maryland, on the other hand, 8-2, right? But when I do my modeling, I run it through two different scenarios. I have actually UCLA winning this one by 3, and I have UCLA winning this one by 8. That's a pretty big difference. So that kind of to me throws up a little bit of a red flag on my confidence, right? I mean, if I'm looking at a 3, well, maybe I wouldn't play this game. But if I'm looking at an 8, well, yeah, I really like this game, right? But I'm just going to say here, because my confidence level is a little bit low with that big range, I'm still going to take UCLA. I do have them winning this game here, 3 to 8 points outright. I think it's going to be a close one. I'm excited to watch it because I am a big fan of the Big Ten. But still think UCLA will get this one here. I know they're faster. I'm not so sure they're bigger and stronger, but I like the speed here for UCLA.
So, Mindy, that is a pretty big discrepancy in your numbers. Would you say that if UCLA did come like a 3 or 4 point favorite, that would make you more apt to consider them for a premium play?
Oh, sure, definitely. If I have them, getting, 3 points plus I think they're going to win by 3, of course, then my variance is up. I mean, I like to play it if it comes in like over 10, per se, something like that. And that has to do with just, my formula of looking at, statistics, rolling averages, team to team, the head to head, the subsets, like Tony calls it. But that's kind of what I look at. It's just kind of how my brain has come up with a way that teams win basketball games. I think, with basketball, there's, I think really the only variable is kind of more of like the bench players, right? And so I also kind of have a calculation that goes into that with, hey, what is my starting 5 score compared to what my total is at the end of the game? So I kind of know where my variables, range in that aspect as well. Because I think starting 5, you're usually not very far off average wise. Or if you are, right, one guy takes up the slack for, the other guy. So that's kind of how my, basically it's my brain, how Mindy thinks teams win basketball games. And I have that same, Mindy's brain on how I think teams win baseball games and such. So I've done a lot of, work with it, tried to refine it. And I think I've done, pretty well. And that's why I like to bring that knowledge to you guys as well.
Hey, I'd like to say hello to Terrell Riley joining us for the first time. He's also in Maryland like Dom. So welcome to Team Steam, Terrell. We'd like to see maybe some picks. Come on and join us. Maybe you've been here watching us and just chimed in for the first time. So I really appreciate you there. And my guy MT, he said he does like the over in this one, and he got it at 139.5. So I like it over too. And since I didn't get 139.5, I think I'll make it a free play here, Mindy, on the show and take over 142. I've missed out on all that value that MT got by taking this one at 139.5. But since this should be such a great game with two, very good teams so far. Interestingly, both teams, like I said, 8-2, but UM, 8-2 against the spread, 5-1 against the spread at home. But UCLA, obviously, a pretty outstanding team as well. Interestingly, UCLA 7-3 to the over, UM 3-7 to the under. But I'll take over in this one, 142, with my guy MT.
So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay, have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.